Just hitting trail here. Well, not trail yet, but crossing the Bridge of the Gods, which apparently is one of the sketchiest parts of the PCT. Known for dodging cars. But yeah, once we're halfway across the bridge, we're finally done Oregon and into Washington. So a little bit later than I wanted to start, but had a nice, really awesome weekend with my wife. And then pretty much a Nero yesterday with a bunch of through hikers there at the campsite, Marine RV park, I think. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get across this bridge and we'll be in Washington. One more state. Let's get done. Made it to Washington. Oh, feels crazy to say that there's only one state left. About 505 miles to the border. So like 2.5 weeks, and basically only well, probably 3 weeks. But basically 2.5 weeks until I meet my wife. Man, there's a lot of poison oak here. I think I'm gonna have to end this so I can push out of the way. But yeah, finally in Washington, and it's hot. It's friggin' warm out, so I'm gonna strip off the sweater, put some sunscreen on, and get after it. But I'll check in again in the evening. St. Helens, and there's Rainier in the distance. It's pretty crazy to think about because I went with my wife and my brother and sister-in-law a bunch of years ago and did a little section of the Wonderland Trail around Rainier. And I'm only probably 200 miles away from there. It's just crazy. Quite the Washington welcome. There's like a 5,000 foot climb out of Cascade Lock, so finally going downhill. But about half done the miles for the day, and gonna be hiking late again, I think, but it is beautiful up here. This is what happens when you've lost 30 plus pounds on trail and you pack out a big thing of Nutella. One day, it's like, this might be gone tonight, to be honest. It's so good. Oh, there we go. Good evening. Well, looks like I got a handlebar mustache now. So only ended up doing 28 miles today. You can probably hear there's a waterfall down there. I'm literally just... I don't know if you can even see. I'm pretty much on the edge of a cliff. There's no spots around. I mean, not on the edge. There's still quite a bit of room, but I don't know. It was a flattish spot, and it'll probably be in my my time lapse that I took of setting up. So, but yeah, I got 28. Quite the Washington welcome. Holy smokes, it was like 7,500 feet of elevation gain and like 6,500 feet of elevation loss today. So it was definitely a bit rough, but I also didn't start until like 11 o'clock. So I think the plan is sorry. I think the plan is tomorrow to get up early. I still got some water, but there's water in 0.4, so I got enough to do breakfast and coffee and stuff tomorrow morning. I was trying to get to water, but there's literally no camp spots anywhere. This is the first one I've seen in like 4 miles or something. So I think I'm just gonna I think I'll have enough to make that work, and then yeah. Oh man, I gotta go to bed. But I think I'm gonna try and push to Bear Lake, which is 33 miles from here, and apparently there's some snow-free spots. So if I can do 33, then that'll kind of balance out today, because I need to average like 29 and a half, I think, to make it to Mazama on time to meet my wife. So I'm gonna try and keep that plan. Obviously, if I get injured or, you know, if something else happens, then I'll have to change that plan, but I feel pretty good. Pack is really heavy with lots of food, so I think I'm just gonna snack. I'm not gonna cook dinner tonight, and then yeah, that should be it. But I'll check in again in the morning.